Good morning, my dear children. Today we are going to finish chapter 12, India, Minerals and Energy Resources. We will be discussing the last three topics, that is non-conventional energy resources, mineral preservation and remedies for mineral preservation. Now please come to page number 99 of your textbook. Last heading, non-conventional energy resources. First of all, before moving into the topic, let me ask you a question. What do you mean by non-conventional energy resources? We have already discussed it yesterday. What do you mean by non-conventional energy resources? Resources or sources of energy which can be produced and are not inexhaustible are called non-conventional energy resources, which we can use it again and again. Resources like coal or mineral oil are available in limited quantity. We have seen that resources of coal or mineral petrol हम यूज़ करो तो फिनिश हो जाएगा. Attempts started to conserve them for a longer time. Now we are in a move to preserve this petrol for the next generation. तो उसके बदले में कौन सा यूज़ कर सकता है? Wind energy, solar energy, biogas, tidal energy, geothermal energy, etc. are included as an alternative energy resource. These are all renewable energy resources. So, non-conventional energy resources are also known as renewable energy resources. Some identify them as inexhaustible or unlimited resources. So, non-conventional energy resources are having different names. One is non-conventional energy resource, another one is alternate resource, another name is renewable resource, another one is inexhaustible or unlimited resources. Many countries in the world have taken steps in this direction. Move to page number 100. America, US, Russia, France, Canada, Australia, Netherlands, Japan are advancing in this field effectively. So, different countries, leading countries like America, Russia, France, Canada, Australia, Netherlands, Japan, they all are using this type of non-conventional energy resources in a large amount. In 1981, Commission for Additional Sources of Energy (CASC) case was established in India. Gujarat Energy Development Agency GEDA is working in this direction. Now we will discuss one by one some of the renewable energy resources in detail. First of all, we will start with solar energy. Solar energy means the energy which we are getting from sun. Sun is the main source of energy on earth. It is visible during most of the days of the earth. The biosphere on the earth exists due to solar system. Man has learned to tap solar energy and use it in various forms. India has also progressed well in solar energy technology. India makes use of solar cooker for cooking, solar heater for heating the water, and solar panels to generate electricity. You people are very familiar with the solar energy, as we are having a good solar panel near to our school. So, at home, many of your mummies are using solar cooker for cooking food materials. At the same time, in your bathroom, you are having solar heater for heating the water. So, we are having Lots of nowadays Gujarat, at our terrace you can see solar panels. Each and every house there is solar panels. So Gujarat government is trying the level best to make the maximum use of solar energy. Solar energy in Gujarat. Gujarat state gets maximum solar energy in India. Gujarat Energy Development Agency GEDA has established a solar cold storage near Chani in Vadodara having a capacity of 10 tons. The solar cold storage which is totally working on solar energy. A solar energy plant has been installed at Madhopur near Bhuj in Gujarat for desalination of saline ocean water. In Bhuj, the desert region, there sea water को desalinate करने के लिए remove salt from the water, and that water can be used as a pure water. So for that desalination in Bhuj there is a solar energy plant is there at Madhopur in Bhuj. India including Gujarat makes use of solar panels to run street lights in villages that do not have electricity. Not in villages, but now in our cities also we are having solar street lights. The solar panels are used to irrigate the farms and for running television. In typical village area you can see we are having solar panels, and there we are using for irrigation of the farms and for running television. Wind energy, another form of non-conventional energy resource is wind energy. The sun warms the different parts of earth differently. Sun ka light हर जगह पे अलग अलग that you have studied. At some places sometimes direct sunlight is getting, at some other places slanting lights are getting. This create low pressure at some places and high at others. When low pressure area में से high pressure area, तो आपको पता है high pressure area है तो air का pressure कम हो जाएगा और वो ऊपर जाएगा. वो जगह पे हाई प्रेशर में से पतला एयर इस तरफ है, इसको हम विंड बोलता है. दिस इज हाउ विंड इज फॉर्म्ड. इंडिया मेक्स यूज ऑफ विंड टू रन द विंड मिल्स एंड प्रोड्यूस एनर्जी. India has installed several windmills at the sea coast and in open spaces. We are familiar in Gujarat is also famous for windmill, especially many parts of our country. Especially in many places of Gujarat also we are having windmills. Today, India has become the 5th country in the world to produce energy through wind. So underline that India has become the 5th country in the world to produce energy through wind. States producing wind energy: Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh and Kerala produce wind energy. Now, wind energy production in Gujarat. In Gujarat, wind energy is produced through wind farms at Lamba village near Jamnagar and at the sea coast near Mandvi in Kutch. Electricity is generated at windmills located at Devbhoomi, Dwaraka, Jamnagar, Rajkot and Porbandar. This you can expect for map marking. Now moving to biogas. Have you heard about biogas? What is biogas? The gas produced by decomposition of agricultural waste, molasses. What do you mean by molasses? Remains of sugarcane. Sugarcane का वो sugarcane plant में से वो शुगर निकालने के बाद वो जो बाकी जो कचरा आता है ना उसको मोलासेस बोलते हैं. Other vegetations, dung and human excreta is called biogas. We can produce biogas from raw materials such as agricultural waste, manure, municipal waste, plant material, sewage, green waste or food waste. So it is a mixture of gases. Biogas we are getting, it is a mixture of gas. produced by the breakdown of organic matter in the absence of oxygen. Mainly it consists of methane and carbon dioxide. What are the uses of biogas? Methane is an inflammable gas which is primarily used for cooking. So we can use biogas for cooking. We can keep our villages clean by producing biogas and also obtain natural fertilizer. One way we will get gas, cooking gas. At the same time, इसका जो गैस फॉर्म होने के बाद जो स्लड्ज वेस्ट मटेरियल होता है उसको हम we can convert it into, that's already a fertilizer, natural fertilizer है. We can use it for our agricultural products, means खेतर में हमको वो यूज़ कर सकता है बायोगैस का जो स्लड बाकी कचरा जो आता है. So we can use for cooking as well as we can make it for as a natural fertilizer. Another positive thing is that हमारा वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट, वेस्ट डिस्पोजल में एक सोल्यूशन है. इतना सारा वेस्ट मटेरियल इकट्ठा होके उसमें से प्लास्टिक वगैरह आइटम्स वी कैन रीयूज़. एट द सेम टाइम हमारा बायोलॉजिकल वेस्ट मटेरियल्स वी कैन कन्वर्ट इनटू बायोगैस. The different biogas plants at India. In India, Uttar Pradesh stands first in biogas production. Please underline. In India, Uttar Pradesh stands first in biogas production. Second comes Gujarat. Now, where are the different biogas plants in Gujarat? The largest biogas plant of Gujarat has been installed at Mithan village near Siddhpur in Patan district. This plant runs with the cooperation of villages. Other biogas plants in operation are located at Rudratal of Daskroi Taluka of Ahmedabad and at Dandiwada in Banaskantha district. People have also started setting up plants that are operated individually or collectively. Some of the societies, especially some high societies, they are having biogas plants in their societies. At many places, people are making small biogas plants in their house itself. तो घर का बायोलॉजिकल वेस्ट मटेरियल्स वो बायोगैस प्लांट में जाएगा और वहाँ से कुकिंग गैस एंड दे विल गेट नेचुरल फर्टिलाइजर ऑल्सो. Now moving to geothermal energy. Have you heard about geothermal energy? हमारा जो पानी जो जाता है ना, जैसा ही हॉट वाटर अर्थ के अंदर से हॉट वाटर आता है, इसको हम जियोथर्मल एनर्जी बोलते हैं. द थर्मल एनर्जी फ्रॉम द इंटीरियर ऑफ द अर्थ comes to the surface of the earth in the form of geysers or hot springs. Due to heat, these are transformed into vapor. This vapor exerts upwards pressure on the ground water which releases energy. By using this energy, the geothermal energy is obtained. Hot water springs are there in Gujarat. We are having at Lasudra, Una, Tuva and at Tulsisha. There are possibilities of getting geothermal energy from them. Geothermal energy is heat within the earth. The word geothermal comes from the Greek word geo means earth, therm means heat. It is a renewable energy source because heat is continuously produced inside the earth. Na? So, this is a renewable energy. People use geothermal heat for bathing, to heat buildings and to generate electricity. You know, around 20 countries of the world are using or they are using geothermal energy. For example, United States is the world's largest producer and the largest geothermal development in the world is the geysers north of San Francisco in California. In Iceland, many of the buildings and even swimming pools are heated with the geothermal hot water. So these are the funny things which you will facts which you will learn about geothermal energy. Another one is tidal energy. Tide means washing powder tide nahi hai. It is the waves. Tide means waves. समुद्र का waves. Tidal energy. उसमें से भी energy generate कर सकते हैं. Gravitational force exerted by the sun and the moon causes tides and the ebbs in the ocean. The force of tides and ebbs can be utilized to produce tidal energy. A turbine is connected to generate electricity from these tides. In 1910, France was the first country to generate electricity with the help of tides and ebbs. India had a huge coastal line, and so India has a good potential to generate tidal energy. आपको पता है, starting from Gujarat till Bengal, we are having the largest coastal line. So if we are able to use this tidal energy, we can produce maximum energy from that. You know, there is a wall like thing near the sea coast, and the waves will come and hit the wall. और वो wall में एक propeller जैसा ही है, और वो propeller it will the turbine will move and energy is producing. Gujarat has started a project in the Gulf of Kutch and the Gulf of Khambat region to produce tidal energy. According to the estimates of Indian government, the country has a potential of 8,000 megawatt of tidal energy. This includes about 7,000 megawatt in the Gulf of Cambay in Gujarat, 1,200 megawatt in the Gulf of Kutch, and 100 megawatt in Gangetic Delta in the Sundarban region of West Bengal. You know, Gujarat set to develop India's first tidal energy plant. Gulf of Kutch is the leading tidal energy generation site of India, followed by Gulf of Khambat. Then comes Sundarbans and the seashores of Maharashtra. So we have discussed about conventional energy resources, non-conventional energy resources, etc. Now, what are the different ways to preserve these minerals? Everywhere we have to preserve the minerals, otherwise the next generation won't get the benefit of the minerals. Minerals are the base for the existence and development of human beings. Preservation of minerals means the efficient and well-planned use of minerals. Today, every nation wants to increase its export as a part of economic development. हमको minerals चाहिए हमारा डेवलपमेंट के लिए, और हमको एक्सपोर्ट करना है. एक्सपोर्ट करो तो ही हमें पैसा मिलेगा. For this, it keeps on extracting more and more minerals from the earth to produce goods and then export them to earn foreign exchange. डेवलपमेंट चाहिए करके हमारे पास जितना एनर्जी है वो हम कंटिन्यूसली यूज़ कर रहे तो एक ख़त्म हो जाएगा. सो वी हैव टू थिंक अबाउट दैट. एस्पेशली वी आर थिंकिंग अबाउट we have to preserve our conventional energy resources, or we have to preserve our conventional energy resources. Otherwise, for the next generation, we don't have any stock of the minerals. If this is not stopped, what over extraction, if not stopped or planned well, our mineral resources will soon end. So next generation, when you people will become grandparents, you won't be able to travel in your back or Activa. That time you have to use cycles. वापस जाने का है, साइकिल यूज़ करने का है, because पेट्रोल नहीं है, डीजल नहीं है. What you will do? We are having some remedies for mineral preservation. We are having around 6 mineral preservations given in the textbook. Other than that, also a lot of mineral preservations we are having. First one, use of technology. Use of technology. Wastage of minerals can be reduced by using by making use of proper and advanced technology for extracting minerals. We have to find out more and means proper technology को हमको use करना पड़ेगा. Second one is recycling. The scrap of minerals like iron, copper, aluminium, tin should be recycled and reused. Plastics वगैरह reuse करने का है. Iron, copper, aluminium वगैरह हमको reuse करने का है. Plastic if we are reusing, what will happen? It will pollute our nature. Another third one is alternate use of minerals. Alternate options should be found out for those minerals which are found in less quantity. For example, making use of solar energy instead of electricity. For example, electricity हम ज़्यादा use कर रहे तो हमारा water का दूसरा use कुछ. So better we will make use of solar energy instead of electricity. Same way, aluminium instead of copper, CNG instead of petrol, and so and so. Fourth method which we can practice is use of non-conventional means, like non-conventional energy resources like water, solar energy, wind energy, biogas, etc. should be used instead of that. Sustainability. Maintain the purity of the environment and give the clean environment to the future generation. Attempts should be made for pollution-free environment. After the reserves of minerals is calculated, it can be used for a long time by planning it properly. Long-term planning. पूरा अभी यूज़ करो तो नेक्स्ट जनरेशन के लिए कुछ नहीं है. So better we will plan it, divide it, and we will use it. It is necessary to preserve and enhance the minerals. It is our duty as a citizen. It is our duty to preserve and enhance the minerals. We have to keep it for our next generation. It is highly desirable to make sustainable use of energy to save the future of the coming generation. With this we come to end of our chapter. Now we will start with the worksheet or the exercise. For that, please come to page number 101 of your textbook. Section 1. Answer the following questions in detail. Question number 1 we have discussed in the previous lecture. Moving to question number 2. State the remedies to preserve the minerals. For that, same page 101 you will get the answer. Under the heading Remedies for Mineral Preservation, 6 points we have written. All the 6 points you have to write. Now moving to question number 3, write about electricity in brief. That answer I have dictated here. You can copy this answer into the notebook. You know what is electricity and these things you have studied. We are having electricity, we are invented during the Industrial Revolution. We have invented electricity. Use of electricity can be classified into two, that is electricity for industrial purpose and for domestic purpose. In industrial level, we are using for running industries, machines, transportations, etc. At domestic purpose, we are using it for various household gadgets like our fan, television, radio, washing machine, refrigerator, air conditioner, light, etc. we are using. So, write about electricity in brief. I hope you got the answer. Second question we have completed. Answer the following question point wise that we have discussed in the first video completely. Now moving to question number section 3. Answer the following questions in brief. There question number 2 only is remaining for today's discussion. That is, why there is an increase in the use of non-conventional energy today. For that, please come to page number 99 of your textbook. Page number 99, last paragraph. Resources like coal or mineral oil are available in limited quantity. Start from there, continue page number 100, first paragraph also. Many countries in the world have taken steps, that full paragraph till the end of that paragraph working in this direction. Hope you understood that answer. Now, next question. Question number 3 and 4 we have discussed in the first video. So moving to fourth question, select the correct option from the options given for the following questions and write answer. That I have written in another form, answer in one word. Both the question is same, answer is also same. So you can mark the questions. Question number 1, a school in Palanpur wants to show a biogas plant to its students of standard 10. Which nearest place will it select? Options: Duwaran, Dandiwada, Maithan, Undra. Correct answer is option B, Dandiwada. Moving to question number 2, some officers from Government of India want to visit Gujarat to survey the possibility of using the geothermal energy in future in Gujarat. Which place they should avoid? कौन सा जगह पे नहीं जाना है? जियोथर्मल एनर्जी कहाँ कहाँ है इन गुजरात में? तुलसी श्याम, यूनाई एंड लसुंद्रा. जहाँ कहाँ नहीं है? सपुतारा. सो हमारा आंसर सपुतारा. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, match the correct pairs and find the answer. The correct answers I have given here. So question number 1, that is silver and platinum. The answer for silver and platinum is option number 3, precious metallic mineral. Question B, magnesium, titanium. The correct answer is light metallic mineral, option 4. Question number C, lead and nickel. Correct answer is option 1, a mineral of common use. Question number D, tungsten and vanadium. The correct answer is option 2, a mineral used in mixed form. So, in the options given there, you can go for option B. Okay. So, everything is completed from this. So, as we are doing in all the chapters, the previous chapters, the way we were doing. First, we will be writing all the main points. Then you will write the question answers which we have discussed, and the extra questions you are finding it out. Now, after that you have to write some extra MCQs also, as we are doing in the previous sections. I hope you understood this section thoroughly. If there is any doubt, you can call me. So, complete the notebook, study well for the periodic test. Till then, we will meet in another section. Till then, stay safe. Thank you. All the best. Bye.